Do you want to do the intro this time?
Hey, all right. Hey, hello, fellow void dwellers. Welcome back to another podcast episode. We don't have much planned because we didn't really plan anything, but we'll come up with something.
Indeed, yeah. We kind of just decided it's been too long and you guys missed our beautiful, beautiful voices. So here we are with another 40 minutes to an hour of intellectual garbage.
Yeah, fun shit. Well,
Very, very fun shit.
let's see. Well, just to start off, you know something weird's been happening to me lately? I don't know if it's just like I haven't been getting a lot of sleep because of school, but I've been having dreams like constantly, like every single night. Because normally I don't have dreams that much. I mean, like everyone has dreams, but normally I don't remember them as vividly. But I've been like waking up and being like, oh shit. This is like I don't know. Sometimes I find myself. It's hard to find the difference between real life and the dream, you know?
So you're having trouble differentiating?
Dude, my life, reality and fantasy is all blending into one, man.
Honestly, though, that sounds better than what's been happening with me. I mean, maybe I've dreamt, but I haven't remembered any of my dreams for well over like 2 months. Like, I don't remember dreaming for a very, very long time, and to be honest, I miss it.
Yeah, dude, it's like, it's weird, because ever since like I started remembering, I just couldn't stop remembering, and I kind of want to stop remembering dreams, because like, they're kind of weird. Like, I've had some whack-ass dreams.
Would you feel comfortable sharing any of those dreams with the void dwellers?
If I can remember them, that's the thing, because like, you know, like when you wake up right from a dream and then like you like say you remember your dream, right? And then like after like 30 minutes it just starts to fade away from your memory. Like that happens a lot. So if I think I can I'll try to recall something. Maybe today. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think last night or this night, let's see. My dream was about school, which I think a lot of my dreams are about school, which might not be a good thing. But yeah, so I was in a physiology class, I think, because I don't know, I remember we had to do something like, I think the teacher was calling people up to do presentations on like whatever. I don't know. Dreams aren't very specific.
On physiology, probably.
So yeah, probably fucking physiology. But I remember, so I went up to do mine, right? And I started speaking, and apparently, when I was doing it, it felt normal, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my presentation about something about urea or something about pee.
Okay.
That's all I remember. Something about pee. And then everyone started laughing, right? I was like, what's wrong? What did I do? And then the teacher's like, wow, that was the worst presentation I've ever heard.
Oh,
like,
no.
Oh shit. Like I don't remember much more than that. And then I remember last time there was like a video of me and they played it back and it sounded like I had like an extra chromosome or something. Like I was speaking like, so in the urethra, like I'm like, what? I don't remember talking like this. What the fuck happened?
Damn.
There's some weird shit. And then it started to just go kind of batshit crazy from there. Like, you know, like between dreams, it's like you go from one scene and then it just kind of like skips and then you end up somewhere completely different.
Yeah.
So that happened, and I think I was like in the jungle or something. And there was this like game or machine that was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like you know those that ball, like the balls that you like. There's in the big cage when people like bet or like it's like for bingo night, and like you spin the cage and it drops the ball down.
Uh-huh.
So there was
Yeah, bingo.
yeah like bingo. So there was this really big one, right?
Hmm.
It was dropping. It was dropping them, right? And I was running away from them because they were like explosives. And then like
were they like bingo ball sized, or were they
they're
like
huge,
like
like
like boulder
boulder
sized,
size. Yeah.
like Indiana Jones?
No, yeah,
Temple
exactly.
of Doom?
Like imagine the Indiana Jones like boulder, but smooth with a
But
number on it.
so giant bingo balls
Giant
that
bingo
explode.
balls, yeah. And there's like I was looking, there's like a trail right next to me, and there's these like little minion dudes that are carrying the bingo balls to the big fucking thing. I'm like,
It's an assembly line.
he has assembly line to apparently kill me. I yeah, so that happened, and then I got.
And this was all in the physiology dream?
It will come back to that. Just
Okay. I'm excited to see how.
okay. So after that, right? You know, I do another skip, right? So
Uh-huh.
I end up in this mansion somehow, and there's
Nice mansion, spooky mansion.
it's like it's like a imagine like the Great Gatsby kind of party.
Oh. So rich ass,
Rich big ass
mansion.
mansion, yeah. So there's me and this girl. I can't remember her name, but I was going on a date with her. So cool.
Aw.
And her dad apparently is Dracula.
Oh, okay.
So
So you're dating Mavis from Hotel Transylvania.
apparently, yeah. So what happens is I think we're just like hanging out on like one of the top floors, and her dad comes by, and he looks at me, and then he starts like choking me to death. And then he's like, "Remember those balls that were exploding? That was me. I was trying
Oh
to
my
kill you all
God.
along."
He's in charge of the giant bingo assembly
Yeah,
line.
he's in charge of the giant bingo balls. And then I woke up. So yeah, that was
And
my
then-
dream.
And then you realized that you were actually in physiology class.
Yeah, I was looking. I remember. Oh yeah. So I remember I got like an F in that class, and then I literally woke up. I checked my grade to be like, "Oh shit, did I actually get an F in this class?"
Oh, those ones are fun. Like when something happens and it feels so real, like you're absolutely convinced that it happened.
Yeah, I'm
and
like,
then you just
wait.
feel like you have to double check because you're too like, there's no way that this happened, but also I specifically remember this
I
happening.
literally like couldn't discern like, did that really happen? I don't know. And then like a couple like 30 minutes after, because like when you wake up, you're still in like this like trance state. You're just like, not much makes sense. But then like 30 minutes of like, oh yeah, that never happened. But
Yeah, especially if it's surreal, because then you wake up and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah,
what
surreal
the hell? How
shit.
did I get here? What?
oh
And
man,
it takes some time to get back to reality, you know, snap back to reality.
mm-hmm. Do you ever have like dreams that like they make a reoccurrence, like they
Like
they make,
recurring dreams.
yeah, like not like necessarily recurring, but like maybe parts of your dream that keep showing up.
Well, like I said, I haven't dreamt in a while, or if I have, I don't
Well, you have
remember
your-
dreaming for a
You
while.
have your
But
dream
I,
journal though.
yeah,
just realized
I don't
something.
think I don't think I have any recurring things written down in my dream journal, but I think there probably were some small things that probably pop up here and there. Like I know that there's people that pop up here and there. Actually, most of the time, like you're there most of the time. My girlfriend's there sometimes. My family's there sometimes. Some of the boys are there. But I don't know. I don't really remember any specific actions that keep occurring.
Okay. Yeah.
And again, that also goes with me actually dreaming, but that hasn't happened.
Dang. So I remember you were doing that lucid dream stuff
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
Yeah. I kept trying to train myself to lucid dream, and I've only ever actually done it, I think, twice, maybe once. I don't know.
Yeah, like recently,
And
I don't I haven't like lucid dreamed before, but I kind of know. It's kind of strange. Like I kind of know how like the structure of lucid dreaming works. I guess now, because like I can kind of tell what's gonna happen beforehand. Because like a thought of mine, I'll have a thought in like the dream, right? And then all of a sudden
mm-hmm.
that thought's kind of happening, but I don't really have control over the thought.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
guess.
and that's kind of what lucid dreaming is you're just training yourself to be able to control what thoughts and what things happen in your dreams.
Yeah, because like I was looking back because I was like it was kind of surreal because I kind of remember like when I woke up I remembered most of the details
Mm-hmm.
and yeah it was kind of like what I thought came real like in reality in some kind of way, but yeah it was weird.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of research on like how to lucid dream and why we lucid dream and all that kind of stuff. And I'm pretty sure that we lucid dream because we enter a state where our brain is still conscious, but we kind of trick our body into thinking like, oh, okay, the brain is asleep, so then we're just gonna go to sleep,
Yeah,
right? And that's kind of like how you transition into it because you kind of want to like lay down, and if you feel itches on your body or if you feel like you have to flip over or move and you just like persevere and don't do that, then at some point your body's going to fall asleep, but you're still very well awake. And then that's kind of when you're like, oh, okay, so
mhm.
I know I'm still awake, so I'm just going to close my eyes and see where my imagination takes me, but I'm still very well aware of what's happening. Um, and I found that really interesting because I'm really fascinated with things that can't physically happen in real life.
Yeah,
So it's kind of cool to go into a world where it can happen and it will happen as long as like you train yourself to be able to control it.
I know it's a cool thought. It's like real VR.
Yeah. And you don't need to spend like hundreds of dollars on anything. You don't need to download any software,
The
code any
software is your
games.
brain.
Yeah. It's all running on your natural brain waves.
Yeah, when did you stop doing that?
Kind of a while ago. I kind of fell out of the routine because I wasn't really getting many results, and like I was still dreaming, but I wasn't remembering them much when I woke up anymore. And I kind of stopped doing the reality checks just because I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
motivation dipped, or maybe I was just forgetting. Same thing is happening with my exercises. I mean, I know which exercises I want to do during the day and on which days, but it's just remembering to do them and actually doing them.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's also like
that's the challenge,
quarantine
like
situation is just
perseverance.
making doing things hard.
Yeah.
Every day I'm losing motivation to do something. Um, I mean, I guess sometimes I bring up a new hobby, but then it kind of falls out. Like,
Yeah.
um, I'm trying to do burpees a lot more because I do.
Ooh, I actually found this cool burpees exercise where you do
Ooh,
like, so like you jump up and then like it's kind of like knee touches, but like you just put your feet up as high as you can. So it's kind of like jump up and try to touch your toes in the air
oh, it's
and
a
then you
pike.
land and then go straight down into a burpee again.
Oh, so it's like a pike. So you
Sure.
jump pike.
Yeah, I guess if that's the term for it.
Ooh, that's really nice because like I do you know how I do like breaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of that is a lot of the leg muscles,
Mm-hmm.
and like I don't have the weird thing is my legs are made for more like power and like for short periods of time, but endurance they're absolutely garbage. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying
Yeah, I
to
think running would probably help with that.
yeah, running's nice, but that's more like cardio stuff. And like I've run before and like it doesn't really help my legs anymore.
Doesn't really help with the
It doesn't help the muscles I
stamina of your
need. It doesn't
legs.
help the muscles I need to because like running is different than squatting all the time, right? Because
Uh-huh.
when you're breaking, you're constantly down in a squat.
Yeah.
So
There's another exercise that I also stumbled upon. If like you like get down on both of your knees and then like without using your hands or anything, you jump up from your knees to your feet into like a
Ooh.
squat position.
Yeah, I do a
That one actually really helps with the with like the thigh muscles and with
yeah.
your core.
I do a variation of that just because like I'm starting out, so I can't really do the hard ones super. Not yet, at least. I just do. It's kind of like you're on your knees, and then instead of jumping up, you do one leg at a time, and then you. It's kind of like stepping, and then you go back down onto your knees and back up.
Oh, okay.
So that one helps
Yeah,
a lot too, especially
Yeah,
for
that one seems like it
someone that's a
would.
beginner like me. So just
Yeah.
getting into that. Boop, boop.
Yeah, I just wish that I were more consistent with things that I pick up. Like, I wish that I dreamed more now that I'm talking about it, and I really wish that I would stay more consistent with my exercises. And it's not really the motivation that's the issue, it's just that I keep forgetting about it because I don't really have reminders.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to manually remind yourself to get into the groove of something, it just gets harder and harder.
My thing.
And at some
yeah.
point, your instincts should kick in. But
My thing
I
is
haven't reached that
I
point
have
yet.
to stop sleeping throughout the day. Like I'm gonna do something, and then I'm like, ooh, that bed looks really nice.
I haven't taken naps in a while either.
Yeah, I need to stop because
I
it's
need to
fucking my
start.
sleep schedule, and I think that's part of the reason I'm having all these dreams. It's not healthy though, but yeah.
I forgot. Dreams happen in REM sleep, right?
Yeah, I think they're the most vivid in REM sleep.
Okay.
So like, I think the thing is because I've been waking up during my REM sleep.
That's bad.
Because I wake up like groggy every day. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what is? Because I think the time I set my alarm and the time I actually fall asleep is quite different. So I have to see. Maybe I'll start trying to plan out what a good amount of time where I should start trying to get to bed, and then when I should wake up. Is it like 8 hours, or is it? I heard it's like 3 hour intervals, is what it's at. Like
What do you mean?
like for like a full cycle, it's like 3 hours. I don't know if that's true, but I need to look into it because like some days I've had like where I wake up and I feel amazing because like I've had a full rest, but most of these days I've been like waking up in the middle of some type of deeper sleep. Like,
I find that for me, usually 8 hours is like the perfect amount.
That's what I've noticed for me too, but sometimes I miss an hour because it takes me a while to get back to bed. And then it's like 7 hours of sleep, and then which isn't terrible. Like I'd rather have 7 over
Like 4.
yeah. 6 is actually kind of nice, but that's only like if I have to.
I've also heard that that the sleep before midnight is the best sleep. So if you manage to go to bed around like 11 or something, even that hour supposedly is supposed to be like the best time to be sleeping.
Maybe is it something to do with your what is it?
Our biological
rhythm
clocks.
or something? It's
Yeah. Circadian
rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if you break the rhythm, you know, your body's kind of just struggling to keep up. Like, oh, okay, so I'm ready to sleep now. And you're like, oh, not sleep, work. And then later it's like, all right, I'm ready to work now. And you're like, no, I'm too tired. I'm going to go to sleep. And it's like, holy shit, bro, make up your mind, pick a schedule.
Yeah, being a fucking college student, that doesn't work for me very well.
Yeah. College is tough.
College is tough, but
Very, a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Constant work.
Oh yeah, you get kind of sick of it.
I mean, it'll prove to be good in the future, but we still have so much more.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to my next semester though. I have some fun things planned because I finally get to take GEs.
Oh,
so
that's fun.
I get to take a humanities course now, and I picked some anthropology stuff. So like I think the one I chose was like lost tribes and cities, which sounds
Cool.
interesting.
Kind of like Lost
Yeah, there's this
Civilizations.
other one which is like about like hoaxes and conspiracies, and I wanted to do that one, but that was like a different thing. But I can take it in
There's a
like,
whole class based on conspiracy theories.
yes. It sounds fun as
That's
shit.
so. What kind of conspiracies?
I don't
What,
know.
like aliens and
I
shit?
think it's more like yeah, aliens was
Like,
included in there.
like Illuminati?
Maybe. I think it's more like talking about how these conspiracies come up and the nature behind them. But it's still like
Oh,
interesting as heck.
yeah, because you're still talking about
Yeah.
conspiracies,
So I want
like the flat Earth.
yeah, I can actually take that next semester, which is pretty cool.
Next semester or the one after next semester?
The one after next semester, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I have to make a choice now between
What's your choice?
sculpture class or producing hip hop and dance music.
Oh, that's a
It's a
toughie.
toughie, I know. So I want to do dance,
Uh,
hip hop and dance music pretty bad. I was leaning more towards the hip hop and dance music because I can kind of, no, I think I can do sculptures anytime I really want to. I just like who says I can't do it this semester after, right? It'd just be like,
yeah, right. Taking one doesn't mean that you can't take the
yeah.
other.
So I might just do that, but dance music sounds fun as shit. Cause I don't know, I want to make hip hop music. Sounds cool.
Yeah, you're already pretty good at beats and shit.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm only good at like trap and then like classical music, and no in between.
I'm good at getting sudden inspiration and then making like
Two lines,
maybe
and then you like
yeah,
you're tired.
maybe like 8 bars of music and then you run out of like creativity
Dude,
and it's like,
yeah.
well, fuck, I
I'm
tried.
kind of that person that starts a bunch of things and never finishes them. So
Yeah.
like it's good because I have like a bunch of ideas to work off of.
Just ready to be finished.
Yeah, but then at the same time, right? It's just like I just
Like,
wish
are
I
you
finished the
realistically gonna
project.
get back to him?
Yeah, so I've been like just trying to be like, okay, I'm just going to finish a song. It doesn't need to be like long. It can be like a minute. So
Yeah.
I've just been practicing. I have a thing called like trap practice or something, like trap music practice, because that's easy to make, or not easy to make, but it's something I kind of understand, I guess. Oh, but I hate the fucking FL has such terror, like FL Studio. I mean, it doesn't have the worst stock instruments, but like some of them are just bad. I don't know.
What are we waiting for? Oh no. Oh no. We've lost him. We have a man down. Oh, void dwellers. No. Okay, I'm just gonna keep mine going though, so well yeah. Yeah, we could just put some like intermission music right there. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow. Oh my god. No. Yeah. Yeah, we should probably resync as well. So there's going to be 2 sets of taps in here. Anyway, while that's happening, I know Void Dwellers, you just hear me having a conversation by myself, but I'm not insane. So that's good. This is the 5th one, I believe. All right. Well, yeah, so while we're still waiting on him to return, Void Dwellers, good day. Hope you're having a grand old time. If you have pets, hug them and kiss them for me. Tell them that they're doing great. If you have grandparents, hug them and kiss them for me. Tell them they're doing great. Um, oh, if you have younger siblings, um, don't hug them and don't kiss them because that's weird. But tell them that they're doing okay because they need that kind of motivation in their life. Um, yeah, yeah. I am ready to sync. All right, just let me know when you started. 2, 1, go. For me, it sounded like splitting eighths, but yeah,
Really? Yeah, for
it
me, it
worked.
sounds perfect to me.
Oh well, as long as it lines up on one of our ends, then we're good.
Yeah, that's all that matters. So
Welcome
does that
back.
mean you're getting a delayed response from me all the time?
Possibly,
Huh.
maybe. I mean,
Interesting.
I just think that's normally how like internet phone calls work.
Oh yeah.
It's never like real time exactly on the dot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, Voidals. I'm back.
Yeah, he has returned.
I am back. Oh, sorry, my roommates are kind of loud. Just
It's
ignore
okay.
them. They'll be fine.
We'll figure something out. We'll trim uh we'll trim their
Now
voices.
you could just hear their beautiful voices in the background. It
Right.
adds to the flavor of the podcast.
Flavor.
They're talk about nerd shit. Nerds. What a, talking about
Nerds, what
engineering.
they're
Wow.
actually smart. That's
Can't be
funny.
me. I would never.
Imagine being intelligent. Get it? Because we're intelligent, and that's the name of our podcast.
I always thought it was like pseudo intelligence.
What, ours or theirs?
Ours.
Oh,
And
I feel
everyone's
like
intelligence is pseudo intelligence. I don't know.
explain that. What do you mean by pseudo intelligence?
I don't know, man. I just don't like the thought of like whenever I feel like intelligent people, or like whenever I like think about intelligent people, I always imagine like a pompous prick kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's like intelligence is cool, but also like makes you look like a dick sometimes, or like that's how it feels like. Or maybe I just like online. There's so many people that like say they're intelligent and then they're like
Yeah,
not.
but I don't
But
think that we should be comparing real life intelligent people to quote unquote internet intelligent people.
that is true. The internet is a
Because
different cesspool.
as with everything else on the internet, you can't really trust whatever someone says about themselves.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I think like
But I also agree you can't just run around being like I'm smart and that's a fact and no one can tell me I'm not
yeah,
because that's where being a pompous dick comes into play.
yeah. I guess it comes into like what is intelligence? I don't know. It's philosophy again.
That's that's a good question. Yeah, let's dive into that one. What is
What is
intelligence?
intelligence? I
At
think
what
it can
point does
be
someone
anything.
become intelligent?
Well, like intelligence, isn't it just like knowing a? It could be like intelligence for anything, right?
I mean,
Like,
we
isn't
also have like
intelligence the definition of intelligence just kind of like you couldn't describe anything as intelligent or like something
yeah,
that has a process
you
of thought,
can
right?
describe certain animals as being intelligent when they learn certain commands. So I think intelligence has to do with which specific kind of like creature or like species you're talking about because there's different levels of
Yeah,
intelligence for
because
each
it's
of
like
them.
especially it's like a high level of thinking, right? But like, what is a high level of thinking? Because like you can consider a monkey intelligent, right?
Yeah.
And like, what's the bar minimum for intelligence? I don't know. Like, I think
Yeah, and like same with like squirrels, like they know how to like crack open nuts and store them, but they can't do like calculus, but they're still considered intelligent
yeah, like and it doesn't
because
even
they're
like it doesn't
using
even need to be like an organic thing. Because I would consider like calculators intelligent, right? I mean, they're not like they can do some math and like algorithms. That's why they call it
yeah,
like a. That's why they call AI like
artificial
artificial intelligence,
intelligence.
right? So it is an intelligence, just an artificial one.
Yeah, so you can. That's interesting.
Yeah. So like,
Because you can program intelligence, kind of.
kind of, yeah.
Well, no, you can't really program intelligence. You can only program learning.
Which is in like leads to intelligence though.
It leads to intelligence, but it's not you actually,
But then that,
programming intelligence. Otherwise, you'd have to be programming every hard fact and every single thing by yourself.
yeah, so it's like emergence of intelligence. So like the AI itself is intelligent, but you're not encoding the intelligence.
Yeah, you're
kinda
just
whack.
encoding the thing that's allowing it to become intelligent.
Yeah, like that starts that's then you start questioning your humanity now. It's like,
Yeah.
huh, what is
Like, why am I considered intelligent and why is someone else not?
yeah.
At what point did I become intelligent?
I think I mean for me, I feel like everyone's technically intelligent if they can like think. Or like the process of like thinking, which is like I don't know, taking in sensory data or something and like doing something with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like I think intelligence has been like a philosophical question for quite a while, right? Like even like Greek times, there've been like maybe not in the same way we're talking about it, but in like
Well, I am taking an ethics class actually this semester, and Aristotle thought that he believed that like those like only those who can like think are those who can like experience true like virtue and happiness and intelligence and all that kind of stuff. He believes that it's only creatures that can think and like process information that feel that kind of stuff.
yeah, and then like
Otherwise, he says that there's nothing that separates us from plants or animals. I mean, animals have desires and plants just need to live, but we have both of those things in addition to being able to like contemplate just like anything.
yeah, I mean I don't know, I wouldn't call that intelligence though. Like like being able to contemplate, maybe that's like more of a consciousness kind of thing.
Well, animals are conscious. They just don't really.
Well, the problem
have
with
to think about
consciousness is
stuff.
we don't really know how to define consciousness.
Isn't consciousness just like awake and aware?
I guess in like simple terms, but like I don't think anyone really knows what our consciousness is, right? Because it's in our own head and it's really hard to like analyze what that actually is.
Yeah, you're right. Our consciousness is just tiny.
It's kind of like
little
floating
waves.
in nothing. Like it feels like it's floating in nothingness, kind of, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, huh?
We have complex gelatin computers in our brains, in our heads.
Jelly
Those
computers.
are our brains.
Yeah, it's just neurons and shit. I mean, I guess it's just how do you view the human life? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Brains are cool, super complex. I don't understand it at all.
It's just crazy to think how we somehow managed to get to a point where we don't need like any assistance. We're just things that live and act and breathe and do all that just because we happen to get lucky.
Dude, yeah, the being alive is like a fucking
One in like
good. Well, in
I
technically
don't
one in
even-
infinite, right? Like
Yeah, I don't even have a number for that.
like, man, I don't know. It gives you a good appreciation for your life, I guess. Like, man,
Yeah, we only get one of these, so
you know,
might
make
as
it
well
count.
enjoy it,
I know.
make the most of it.
Being alive is crazy.
It's a curse and a blessing.
Yeah. But then again, like, I'm just glad there's other people around.
Oh yeah.
Dude, life without anyone is basically unbearable, right?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone.
That's why in
can-
I Am Legend, Will Smith had to have his dog.
Yeah. I know. It's like.
That was tough. It was a
Yeah,
painful
loneliness is
movie.
like a really. Like, I never like thought about it, but loneliness is kind of one of those, like. I don't know if it's like how to define like cardinal like fears and stuff.
Here's the thing, though, is you wouldn't be afraid of loneliness if you had an experienced companionship
Shit.
first.
Yeah. So like, wasn't there a study where like they put this like, well, there's this like, I mean, it wasn't ethical, so no one actually did this, but like,
Yeah.
what for science? But I think someone did like abuse their child and put them in like quarantine, like in a cell in like isolation for like 14 years or something, right?
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, I know it's fucked up. But
I
yeah,
don't really even think that's for science. I think
no,
that's just cruel.
no, that wasn't for science, but like scientists like analyzed her later after like her parent, I think it was her parent or something, did that to her.
I think that's maybe a different example though, because in that
Like,
case, I mean, they still had someone in their life. It was just a very negative experience. But I'm saying like,
no, but apparently she was
if
like,
if they had grown up without having any contact with any like living thing other than like plants or just like nature,
I'm almost
not
positive.
even nature, just like entirely by themselves, I don't know if they would even be able to comprehend living in like a pack or living with people.
Yeah, this was the question they were trying to ask. Like, this was one, I think one of the questions was like, how does the brain develop without human interaction?
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So apparently she was able to learn language, but I don't think she was able to like truly speak it. So like, I think we know like a lot of the language stuff comes from early on.
So like she understands it, but she doesn't, like she can't actually like speak.
Um, I think so, but I don't remember the study at all. So, would
Yeah,
you should look it up. I don't remember
that's a
the
tough
name.
study.
Yeah, it's ethically fucked up, but like, especially for the people that did that to her, like, goddamn.
Yeah. Man, shit parenting.
Yeah, so talk about shit parents. Jesus. Yeah, man, that's crazy dumped up, bro.
But then hang on, that could be compared to I guess humans now, cuz if okay, so let's say that a monkey is born, but straight from birth that monkey is taken and put into an environment with no living things around it. So like no
Mm-hmm.
one is observing
Like
it,
a
there's no
metal
humans, there's
box.
no yeah, there's no animals or anything. All it has is like food itself and like water
Yeah.
and maybe something to keep itself entertained.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that animal would even be able to. I mean, if it goes its whole life secluded and on its own, is probably not going to think that there's anything else out there. And then that's kind of a good comparison to human life because, I mean, we're all on our own planet. We're kind of alone here. And there's a lot of people that are like, well, I mean, we're kind of the only ones because I haven't seen anything else. I haven't experienced anything else. So it's just us.
Yeah, there's a whole like philosophy thing on that. I think I don't remember what it was, but like I was watching a Crash Course Philosophy, and I think that one of those, I think that point was brought up at some point. Yeah, Crash Course Philosophy is fun. You should, have you ever watched that?
No, I think the only philosophy thing I've ever listened to or watched was Philosophize This. And I didn't even finish that.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's a friend recommended it to me. You know the friend is long red hair, and I don't want to use their name, so
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. We were
I
talking
thought you were
about
talking
philosophy.
about. I thought you were talking about the cool one with the long red hair.
Oh, I am
Oh.
the engineer, kind
Ah,
of.
okay, yeah, we are. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember after his family took me to like a jazz club. I don't remember why, but it was awesome. On the way back, we were just sitting in the back talking about philosophy for like a good hour and a half, and he brought that podcast up, and I'm like, huh, you know what? I'm gonna listen to that. So I started listening to it at work, and it was actually really interesting.
Yeah,
Pretty cool hearing about all
I've
that
definitely
kind of
heard
stuff.
of it. I don't think I remember what it was, but yeah, that's cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him for a while. Cool dude.
Yeah, he's secluded in his own world. He's busy all the time.
Oh yeah, he's always busy. Well, if you entice him with explosives, he'll come.
That boy in dangerous things.
I know him too well.
It's good though, because you can lure him out like a scared puppy in an
Yeah.
alley.
Hey, here's some fucking dynamite. He's like, ooh, dynamite.
Or McDonald's French fries. And
And
Void
a bong
Dwellers,
and Doritos.
it's not for the reason that you think.
Yeah, and especially with the bong and Doritos, it's not what you think either.
Yeah. Right. I miss that lad.
Yeah, if COVID wasn't a thing, I think I would have seen him.
A hell of a lot more.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we all would.
yeah. Fuck, bro. I mean, I don't know if we're in the end stretch or not. I don't know.
I think we're definitely getting closer because more people are getting vaccinated. They're opening up vaccines to everyone on April 15th, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, here in Arizona, it's open up now.
Oh,
But like,
that's good.
I
Yeah,
think,
I think
it's
just in
trying to find
California.
a spot is super hard though. So I think like they're filled up for like the next months, man. It's crazy.
Mm,
Yeah, it's
people are desperate.
people.
And that's the thing is if you open it up to only like a select few people in the beginning and then all those people get it and then you open it up to everyone else, it's still going to be just about the same amount of like, I guess, traffic and like hecticness going on
Yeah, I think they
than
wanted to
if
give
you
it
had
to the.
started off giving it to everyone.
I think they want to just give it to the people that were at more high risk, right? In the beginning,
Yeah.
yeah, and then, but yeah, now though it's pretty insane. But I'm just happy people are getting their vaccines, because the
Yeah,
more
me
safe
too.
they are, the more safe I am, right? So
And then the closer to normal life we get.
yeah, I want my vaccine, but I'm just happy people are getting vaccines. Like I said, that's more or less what I care about. So I'm not mad at all that I can't find a spot. But
Yeah.
it would be nice, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, what to do? But people around me are like vaccinated, right? Herd immunity kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna try to get it as quickly as I can, though.
Yeah, I think around here we're pretty much good to go because we have like very, very little new cases. Like minuscule.
All right, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about. I haven't really looked up at the data for ASU or Arizona in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sucks though because they wanted to do in-person classes next semester, but they're like, nope, back to online. So I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm thinking one more online semester and then we're probably gonna be getting back in person.
Yeah, I just don't want.
Hopefully. Because I know that at my school they're also talking about doing next semester online.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about it, so it is what it is. But man, I don't want to do another semester of online. I can't handle this shit anymore. Oh, I'm just like I was
think
really
I got one more semester in me. I can do it. And you can too, I believe in you.
Man, I don't know.
Think of it this way. It's not up to you, it's not your choice, and you have to do it anyway.
Shit. All right. I mean, we put it that way. Oh fuck. Okay.
There is no rebuttal for that one. You can't just turn that one down.
Alright,
you always have a choice, but hang in there.
Yeah,
We're
will.
almost
We'll
there.
see after summer, because sometimes I'll have. Yeah, we'll see. We can like, because when I came back for winter break, all I did was sleep because I was just so tired.
Yeah.
We'll see. I've been
It's because sleeping doesn't exist in college.
yeah, so I have to catch up on it when I come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last week someone asked me if I had any plans for spring, and I just said sleep more than I am right now.
Nice. How long is your spring break?
A week.
Okay, that's nice. I wish I had a spring break.
Yeah, it's definitely nice because it's been fucking way too much recently.
Yeah, I like that I get off early, but having a nice break between would be really nice. Also, it's just
Yeah.
when I'm it's just like because I had a 2, I think for my semester we had a 2-day 2-day like vacation, and then that's it. And then from there,
isn't that just a weekend?
no, it was a weekend plus 2 days.
Oh,
No, weekend plus 1 day for 2 weeks.
wait, you guys didn't have like anything off for like Easter or
Nope.
anything? Oh shit, Easter hasn't happened yet.
No, it's
Has it?
not yet. It's coming up. I think yesterday was Palm Sunday, or today's Palm Sunday.
Well, today is Sunday.
I don't remember when Palm whatever is, but
I don't know. My family celebrates a different Easter anyway.
yeah, I know.
So.
Yours is like a week
Apparently-
after, right?
I don't even know, because apparently there's no like set mathematics that anyone can do to figure it out. They kind of just have to look up what day
What day
it's
it
going to
is.
be on,
All right, yeah.
which is so weird to me because I feel like if it's something that happens every year, people should just be able to know when it is.
Yeah, even with leap years, right?
Yeah.
They would know what day it is. I don't know. That's weird.
Consistency would be very appreciated.
Yeah. Man, yeah, no weekends off. I don't like no President's Day, no nothing.
Man.
My mom's always like, she's like, yeah, how's your day off? I'm like, day off? What do you mean? I don't have a day off.
Yeah, I don't think your school sounds very American.
Bitch, it's Arizona. It's American as fuck.
I don't know, man. If America celebrates President's Day and gives the students a break,
True.
Either
Not
your
very
school
American.
isn't
of
very
you,
American.
Arizona.
or Arizona just hates all of its students.
Maybe.
It's only one of those two. It can't be anything else. Those are the only two feasible
It
options.
better not. I'm paying the money.
I don't give a fuck.
Shit, you're right.
Why you think government will treat you nice just because you pay? They treat you bad if
God
you pay
damn,
because
I
they want
sure
you to
hope
pay more.
so.
Yeah, that's a reasonable hope for any human being, but I
Pay
guess
taxes.
the fuck
I
not.
hope this fucking helps me.
Ah, damn. Oh no, we've wandered into politics.
Okay, let's get out of this.
Oh, shit.
Deep,
Oh,
deep
shit.
shit.
Oh god. Oh god. We've dug a deep hole. We need to get out.
Politics.
Okay,
Such a messy
okay.
thing.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Well, that's some gross stuff. I hate that
Yeah.
poopy shit.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's bad. It's bad.
Also, sorry for the COVID talk, but
It is what it is.
twas inevitable.
Yeah, it's just what's going on.
Yeah, it was about to happen at some point.
Baba booey.
Baba booey. You know what? I think this is a good place to stop, probably.
All right. Yeah.
Because we just hit 49:30, so
Straight up.
skadoosh, as Kung Fu Panda would say.
The wushu finger.
Right. So yeah, this is it. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We talked about dreams, talked a little bit about philosophy and intelligence.
Shut up!
Yeah, what he said.
Alright, there's a fucking... Dude, I live next to the police station. It's fucking annoying.
Oh yeah,
And
I
fire
can
station.
I can hear sirens in the background.
I live next to both of them, so just constantly it's air horns and shit.
Ah, that's shitty. Man, you also lived next to a train for like 18 years.
I
or
live next to a
however many
train
years.
again, so
Yeah.
you know,
You just have bad luck.
That's actually kind of cool. The train's pretty awesome because
Right.
it goes straight to campus.
Speaking of trains, for this week's image,
Ah.
enjoy a picture of a train with human limbs that runs along a railway
And
rather than having wheels.
it's somehow trippy as fuck.
And it's somehow trippy as fuck. And instead of steam coming out of its little blow pipe thing, it's a stream of whales.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Yeah, so there you have it. Enjoy
I
that.
say you draw it this time.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Well, so then enjoy however it looks. Yeah.
All right. See you guys next time. Bye. Cool. Why won't it stop? Stop.